I arrived in Naples last night and woke up this morning and I was like so excited. Like I've been looking forward to coming to Italy so much. So I'm gonna wander around the city today and do some exploring. Today, well right now I'm heading to the archaeological museum. So I feel like it's gonna have some really good things to see before I get to Pompeii. Italy's one of those countries that I've always dreamt of visiting. Never really knew when I would, but it was just like one of those countries that I always heard about, you know, in geography class or history class. It was just one of those things, and it's just so exciting to be here. I'm a little bit overwhelmed because I'm like, I want to do it right. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to find some really cool things to do here. So excited. Just made it to the archaeological museum. Well, almost made it, but just gonna go in that entrance down there. Looks really beautiful there. The building's gorgeous. Museum shut, so instead I'm going to Spaccanapoli. I assumed it might be because it's a public holiday. Right, so if you're trying to find Spaccanapoli, don't just search it on Google Maps because it's going to throw you a pin down to this like random location, which is not the place you're trying to find. Instead, you need to, I'll write in the description the actual streets that you need to look for, and then those are the streets that you walk down. I've just managed to stroll upon Duomo di Napoli. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'll write it on the screen, but it is beautiful. The architecture's stunning. I've also just stumbled upon Via dei Tribunali, which is also another notable walking street. And it goes in both directions, so it's super loud right now because there's tons of people and bikes and everything around, but I might have a little stroll down here. Honestly, just looking around, like genuinely, like the architecture is just so beautiful here. There's a lot of like run-down sort of buildings, but they're just gorgeous still. They have so much character and life to them. I feel like I could just keep stopping all the time and just like looking around. Like, it's so cool. Here, have it. The entrance. So let's go for a wander up there. I'm seeing so many like nice food stores and getting so hungry, so I'm gonna find somewhere to eat. I really want a pizza though. There's loads of little action like figurines and stuff. Books. Just stopped at a little pizza spot for lunch because I'm starving and I wanted to sit down, and it was really cheap, so I'm excited. Oh my god, it's absolutely massive and looks incredible. That pizza was delish, and now I'm just trying to walk it off a little bit. Still just wandering down Spaccanapoli. It's really pretty. There's lots happening here as well. I'm struggling to walk by so many of the different stalls because some of them just have such cute stuff. Like I bought like this little postcard. I collect postcards for like my journal and stuff. But it's just so hard to walk by them because there's so many cute things and so much pretty jewelry. So yeah, definitely come here and check it out. I attempted to go to the archaeological museum yesterday, but it was closed because it's a public holiday. So we're gonna give that another shot now. Okay, so I've paid the €22 to get in, which is more expensive than I thought, but that's okay. And now I'm gonna listen to the Steve Ricks audio tour.
There were a number of artifacts that I found interesting, and the Steve Ricks tour was great at sharing information for these pieces. However, I do think my favourite section was the mosaics. The level of attention to detail is mind-blowing, and I can't even begin to imagine just how long some of these pieces took to make. Not to mention, the Great Hall of the Sundial absolutely blew me away. This room in itself is like an absolute masterpiece. If you look to the top corner of the room, you will notice a tiny pinhole in the wall. Every day at 12 PM, the sun shines through the hole and onto the sundial, which therefore tells the time of the year that we are currently in. Fascinating stuff.
I've just come down to a little gelato shop called Manila. There's the prices as of August 2024, but let's stand in front of it. It looks so good. It's like milk chocolate is calling me, honestly. Yum. I got strawberry sorbet and milk chocolate. It's melting. Oh my god, yum. That gelato was actually so damn good. It just melted super quick though, so I had like ice cream like melting all over my hands. I should probably say gelato melting all over my hands. I'm about to go and try Italy's best pizza. It currently has tens of thousands of rave reviews saying it is the best pizza in Italy. Okay, well, so it seems like I've made it, but these are the lines. There's a lot of people waiting. I'm super close now. Ordered! Yes! Finally. €6. I'll take that. I mean, it was a long ass wait. I must have been waiting for like almost an hour, and then so it's another 20-minute wait for the food, but that's fine. I'm just gonna like wander around, go get a cold drink somewhere, and just chill. Yes, finally. I'm number 59, super close. After like an hour and 45 of waiting, my name is finally called. Yes. It's incredibly hot right now to hold from the box, which is a good sign. It gives me like some time to wander and find somewhere to have a nibble. Oh my god. I'm so glad that wait is over. My feet are killing me right now. Literally just been standing still, and I'm only wearing Birkenstocks, so like and I've been walking around all morning, so oh. Anyway, enough complaining. This is the best part. Now I get to eat. Are you ready for this? Let's open it. Oh my god, yes. So big it doesn't even fit in the box, but that looks amazing. To be honest, I think I'm gonna take it back to my hostel and try it. We'll eat it properly, but I feel like I can't come all this way and not try it. Toppings are sliding off it. I can't lie, that's really good. The base is nice, the sauce is nice. It's cooked really well. It is really good, I have to be honest. Finally back in my hostel. It actually looks better now that it's like a bit cooler. It is really good. Ooh, good morning. It's dark and stormy today. Just went to a little bakery. I don't know what I got. I asked for Spaccanapoli, but I don't know if they had it. I think it must be something similar because it doesn't really look or feel like it, so I don't know. It's so strange seeing the city so quiet. Normally this is just like ramo with people. It does kind of look like a Spaccanapoli, just a bit crushed. I don't know if that's intentional or by accident. Okay, I've made it to platform 1 just in time. But honestly, it was honestly like a mad dash and like a little bit confusing getting around, to be honest with you. But we're here at Garibaldi, so that's good. And then this is the station, this is the platform to go to Sorrento, which is to get to Pompeii. Just been told the train's not due for like another 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go grab some water because I didn't bring a bottle with me because I didn't want to lose my actual bottle. But it's okay, we got 20 minutes to burn. He said there's no 8:26 train, which is the one that I was hoping for, in 5 minutes. Oh, so grab a drink. Just arrived at Pompeii. This is the entrance. And then I believe we can just walk straight through. This is the entrance. Now I'm going to check on the Rick Steves podcast to get a tour through Pompeii. So there used to be water that would flow through here. That's why there's those 3 stepping stones. And you can see little pieces of white rock. Apparently that's like upcycled pots and vases. I've had to put 0.5 lens on because I'm in the forum, but it is huge. And then you get to look towards Mount Vesuvius as well. Such a cool area. So essentially when Vesuvius erupted, it's just like put a layer of ash over the entire city and basically just like smothered it. About 18,000 of the people were able to escape, but there was at least 2,000 people that unfortunately passed away here. All of the ash collapsed, like all the ceilings, but as you can see the walls remain standing. They were, you know, they're quite obviously incredibly strong, so they were able to withstand that, but all the areas where there would have been roofs is just insane. So I'm now in the Basilica. It's quite a large sort of space. And here we have all these columns. So the basilica was damaged 17 years prior to when they obviously tried to refix these column stumps, and you can see the sort of method that they were doing. They had this funky sort of interlocking sort of method to build on a stone base, and they had loads that they were building. And they only ever got to this height before Mount Vesuvius erupted. And apparently what they were going to do once this was built was cover it in a material called stucco, which makes it look like marble. It's pretty crazy. There's tons that are just left standing here unfinished. So yeah, these weren't damaged by Vesuvius. These are part of the recreation after the earthquake. Speaking of this method, you can actually see it here. How it's got the same sort of like pointy sort of shape, and then at the top it's just brick. This is Via Abbondanza, a popular street. Here are these little 3 rocks in the road where to stop traffic from entering into the Forum to make it a pedestrian, or the Forum a pedestrian free, a pedestrian area. Something else that's quite fascinating is you can actually see the grooves in the street. See that? From where the chariots would have driven all through there too. This is a little sign that says, I can't actually read it, Cave Canon or something, but this means beware of the dog. I'm gonna head into the house of the tragic poet, which is where that little beware of the dog sign was, which is just around the corner. So it's in here. There's a lot of steps, big steps. It's honestly so beautiful just wandering around, and like there's also like numbers and stuff, so you can like research different things if you're not doing a tour guide, but just like seeing different details and just like imagining what life would have been here is just so cool. Here we are at Casa del Forno. It's amazing seeing some of the authentic mosaics on the floor. So I just went through the tavern and I thought I might have accidentally gone through an exit, but no, this is another area where you can see Vesuvius and more of the town. This is the amphitheater and it's actually massive. It's amazing how you can see the seats and the steps to get up to the different seats and whatnot. Like there's like, hang on, let's see if I can find it. Oh, here you go. Steps, and then there's the seats. And then there was different seating. So there's like front row seating, and then this is how you get through underneath to come out to the different exits. This view is actually insane. Like, how beautiful is that?
Naples was a ton of fun, and I'm stoked that I got the chance to explore the city. Stay tuned for next week as I have a fun day trip to the island of Procida. This place was an absolute gem and I can't wait to share it with you. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.